Hey guys, it's Dino Digispin. I'm in my undisclosed secret location, the filming room, and I'm here and I'm going to talk to you today. We want to talk about Electroneum. A lot of the guys on the Telegram channel have been coming up and saying, "Hey, what's going on with Electroneum? What's next?" They've built this nice system. They've added EVM to it, Ethereum Virtual Machine, which allows us to program now Electroneum. Allows us to do something really cool with it. So we're not just stuck holding Electroneum. We get to make it do something. So this is pretty exciting. So what's next? Is Electroneum gonna advertise? Is it gonna do all sorts of this or all sorts of that? And I don't know the answers to that, but quite frankly, the only thing that they need to advertise is that it's one block, 5 second confirmations, and it's a fraction of a penny to do a transaction. That's all they need to see. Is Electroneum gonna, build some more stuff, or is this all they're gonna do? And the answer to that, from my perspective, from my observation and my best guess, is that Electroneum will probably release some neat dApps to work with Electroneum. I'm sure they're going to look for companies that want to use Electroneum and go forward. So there may be some stuff. But the truth of the matter is, it's up to us. It's an open system now. We can create anything we want. So if you want Electroneum to do something, you got to make something and let it do something and share it with the community. They don't need to really build anything else. They've built an environment. It's us that have to make it work now. It's us that are going to build the excitement. We don't have to wait for Electroneum anymore to build something, because before it was all controlled, it was all centralized, and nobody had access to make it do anything. Now that it's fully decentralized in the sense of programmability, anybody can build anything they want on it and make it do something. So the fact of the matter is Electroneum going to do something? No, the question is, are you going to do something? What exactly are you going to do? All right, so for me, first thing I'm trying to build and putting together and actually releasing Thursday is a decentralized exchange, so that people can trade their coins between different versions and different brand names. There's going to be people going to make coins. There's going to be people going to make bridges. There's people going to make dApps and exchanges and NFTs, and there's going to be a whole host of stuff that's going to come out. And it's because of you, my favorite viewer, that you can make these things happen or participate in it. So look forward to that, because it's going to make the big difference. Now, why is everybody saying be careful? Be careful with Electroneum. Why is all of a sudden everybody saying be careful with what what you're doing and what you trade in and what sites you're using? Because the fact of the matter is, because it's a virtual machine and now anybody can make anything. There's a lot of good apples out there. They're going to make some amazing products, and then there's going to be some bad apples that are going to take advantage of people. You're not going to know who they are, and you're not going to see the project transparently. And there's advantages and disadvantages. Or let me rephrase: any good tool can be used for good or bad. All right, and we all know this. And just like on Ethereum, there were a lot of just outright scams. All right, and when you have an open system, anything can happen. So, if you're gonna use a dApp, just make sure you know what you're using. Make sure that if you're gonna be purchasing a token, make sure you understand what it is, who it is, what's going on with it, what's its purpose, what's its total, how many the owner is holding on to. Understand what you're purchasing or trading, and so that you can understand the risk. And if you just go out there and just start buying anything that you see, you don't know. You never know what's going to happen. And even good projects fail. That happens. And I don't blame the person, but the guy that outright, does it, runs it for 6 months, builds up the price, and then just rug pulls everybody. That happens all the time on Ethereum. It's gonna happen here. All right, so be careful what you're buying. Have fun. Enjoy the new Electroneum system. I am beyond excited about the whole thing. I think it's amazing what Electroneum has put together. It's not only they have the Ethereum virtual machine, but nobody else has 1 block 5-second confirmations at a fraction of a penny. There's nobody else doing it. There's just no doubt in my mind. Electroneum is going to see users of some type, and of course they need some exchanges so that people can get into Electroneum. But have fun, and I'll talk to you again. Cheers.